a disturbing dream, this moment. And I keep pinching myself because I'd really like to wake up and go to Auntie Connie and tell her one more day to fight. Look at everyone who's flown in to see you. Auntie Connie came into this world a true champion. Throughout her life, she has exemplified the defining characteristics of a hero, a heroine in her case, with a generous heart, steadfast determination and perseverance, and loyalty to her family, friends, and community. Born on February 6, 1946 at San Narciso, Zambales, to Feliciano and Anicia Febre, she was the fifth of 8 children. She finished her primary schooling in West Central Elementary and high school in Zambales Academy. Through the influence of Lolo and Lola, she cultivated her appreciation for letters and arts. Fun fact, did you know that she was in a dance troupe in high school? And another fun fact, did you know that she was cast in a play entitled From Dust to Glory, depicting scenes from the Great Controversy, which eventually led to the conversion of her parents into her faith. Ever the compassionate and caring person that we all know her to be, she had great ambitions to be in service of people. And soon after receiving her nursing degree from Pacific Union College, she voyaged for the sparkling shores of America. How do we make a life sketch or measure the value of human life but through the exponential impact that a person has made deep into our lives? I've come to learn that life's greatest moments are not punctuated by dates or expected milestones. The most important moments are slices of time when we get a resounding glimpse of God's love, reflected in people that we meet and people like Auntie Connie. And it is through the bonds and connections that we create and cultivate with each other that colors and truly enriches this mysterious journey we call life. With every single fiber of her being, Auntie Connie had every plan and resolve to win this last challenge. On June 24th, in a letter she wrote to my parents, she wrote, "You make this very hard journey of my life a little, or maybe I should say a lot easier. I know you will be there for me until I am on my feet again." On my feet again. You see, she was already told once by a doctor that she'll never walk again, and this was back in the 80s. But in true Auntie Connie fashion, she thought and said to herself, "Oh yes, I can, and I will. Just watch me." And with the encouragement of her close circle of support, several years later, the Los Angeles Times published the following: "Speed is the least of the rewards that runners find at the marathon clinic." Febre, 35, had been injured in 1980 while working as a nurse. She was helping a partially paralyzed patient out of a wheelchair when the man lost his balance and fell on the 5'1", 95-pound Febre. The result was a herniated disc of 3 levels and a diagnosis from the surgeon that she might never walk again. In December 1986, Febre finished the Honolulu Marathon in 5 hours and 26 minutes. She quotes, or the newspaper quotes, "It was the most satisfying thing I ever experienced," said Febre, who was training for the Los Angeles Marathon on March 1st. "I felt like such a winner, especially after being told I might never walk normally again. It's given me a lot of confidence, and I'm very appreciative of being healthy." A few weeks after the article was published, she was publicly recognized and received an award at the LA Convention Center for the remarkable feat she undertook to be on her feet again. This time, on her feet read again. She was very eager and she planned to return to Alaska, to Italy, and to her local library to borrow books. But this time God had other plans. I feel very fortunate that we all grew up within close proximity to Auntie Connie. We not only got to know her as an aunt, but as a friend. And no matter where we were, a block or anywhere else, she always made it a point to stay connected with the assurance of both hers and God's love. I have here with me a matryoshka. It's also known as a babushka, or a Russian nesting doll. Several years ago, we were sitting in her dining room, and she was telling me about her patient, Mila, who over the years they've become great friends. And as a token of their friendship, she gave this to Auntie Connie. And I thought how fitting this little symbol is for Auntie Connie. Because no matter where she went, which circle she happened upon, she looked beyond the surface. She dug and she dug, layer upon layer of each individual person, until she got to the very essence of each individual. To borrow from William Blake, she had an amazing capacity to see the world in a grain of sand, and heaven in a wildflower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. On behalf of all my cousins, thank you, Auntie Connie, for being an amazing spirit and for touching your loves, your physical